My name is Emily Chebet from SIGNET TV. The question I had is that this is the first time that we are interacting with this system. So are we expecting to see in their something like a transcript where the total marks, because remember now there's exceeding, meeting expectation and all this. Will we have the percentages in their results indicating how they perform in terms of subjects?
It is actually more than a result slip. It is a report that shows the learning areas and what you got in those areas, and showing you where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and what you can do to improve. And that is what has been going on from the assessment that has been going on from grade 1 all the way. For example, when they did primary KPSEA, that is the report, the comprehensive report that was given to the students, and another one given to the teachers, so that you are assisting the students as they are moving on, building on their strength and helping them achieve their best in the areas that they are studying. So it's going to be a comprehensive report. It's not just the formal result slip where you find maybe it's English is written a number. It's more comprehensive than that. It's a much better report that encompasses quite a number of issues.
And also I know there was some issues when it comes to subject combination. Is there a way of revising? For example, if a student or a child is want to do a certain course, but it's that particular subject combination that was bringing issues, and I know some parents raised it before. Is there a revision of subject combination as we head towards next year?
A revision of subject combinations. That's what I was saying, that in the next 2 weeks, when we are doing these placements, you know, we are placing them to schools and placing them on pathways. Should they have those challenges, then would work based on the report that we have done and see what support the students can get. The learner, this is a learner-based assessment. The learner takes the first place in whatever decision that we are going to make. The clustering of subjects, that's what makes it possible for them to move into specific pathways. And it's been a build-up. You know, as I said, the KPSEA, they had 20%, KJSEA, they have 20%, and the assessment that we've just done, 60%. So with that, it is possible to determine where is the strength of the child or the learner, so that the build-up helps them take what their competencies are and where their interests are. The difference between this system and all the other systems is this. Because we've been doing an assessment of the child and navigating through what they've been doing, you can't, for example, find a child who was doing so well in maths now ending up doing so badly. There could be now a question as what happened. Or where a child has not been doing too well, all of a sudden you find now this is an A student. So it helps to ensure that you are progressing in your area, and we remove those issues. That's why we have no issues of cheating, we have no issues of that, because you are built up. It's easy to determine where the competencies of this child is 360. Yeah? So that somebody, that's how you're able to say somebody just didn't come out and become all of a sudden an A student, and they have not been. So this building up means that your schooling adds value to your end results.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Last question.
Yeah. Okay. Can you maybe point to explain how a parent, what process they undergo to want to maybe change the placement of the student, and also with the KCP, we had students who maybe felt they didn't do well and they want to repeat. In this case, do they have space to come back and do this assessment?
I almost said I don't want to answer that question because you said in KCP. We really need to move our minds away from KCP, but I'll let the CEO explain that, because you know the challenge we're having also is the shift of the mindset. This thing started in 2017. By now we should be, weaning ourselves away from those, because it takes us back. We are really not able to see the importance and how good this system this system is, but he'll respond to that question.
Thank you, CS. I think CS has
Step
already
by step.
responded to you. Thank you, CS. I think CS has responded to your question, because if we use